morning and Merry Christmas. I pray that you are warm and well, that you are surrounded by those you love, whether physically in person or in spirit. That's what this season is all about. Love. God's love for us. God has come to dwell in us, to walk with us this road of life. Today, the staff and I are going to be sharing with you some of our own traditions from childhood or traditions that we have developed over the years. For myself, I will be gathering with my family at my sister's house in North Carolina. We will have a feast. There will be laughter and stories and moments of gratitude and thanksgiving. And we will be playing cards. And some will be cheating, but not me. Friends, Merry Christmas and the best of wishes to you and yours. First, we will begin with a song by Tanya. God bless.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
So my family celebrates Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day. Christmas Day is for sleeping, for eating leftovers, and for enjoying our family time together. Now Christmas Eve, that's party time. And my favorite thing that we used to do as kids is there was like a rule in our house that we would stay up till midnight before we could open any presents. You can imagine there might have been some cranky kids, but I have to say, it was one of my greatest memories to stay up that late every year. Merry Christmas. Hope you enjoy it.
So one Christmas tradition my family had growing up was that we would go to service on Christmas Eve. And then afterwards, instead of going right home, we would drive around our town and look at different Christmas lights around town. And once we went away to college or were living outside of New Jersey, we still kept doing this as a way to kind of revisit places that we remembered, particular neighborhoods that were all lit up together, houses that had particularly extravagant decorations or setups. And it was just a really nice way to, it continues to be a really nice way to come together and celebrate Christmas Eve into Christmas Day.
Merry Christmas, you guys! So we're talking about Christmas
Day traditions or Christmas traditions in general. And one of my favorite traditions happens every year with my family. It's usually the Saturday before Christmas Eve. We have a big potluck. So all of my aunts and uncles and all of my first cousins and my siblings, we all come home, we all bring a dish, and it's a whole lot of food. And then afterwards, we have a gift presenting session. So we all trade gifts. The married people always get more gifts than the single people. Look out for your single friends and your family members. But we always pass out gifts to each other. One of my aunts, she always gives out a calendar that has all of our birthdays and our faces in it so that we can keep in touch with big events in each other's lives, graduation days and birthdays throughout the year. And I always look forward to getting that as a Christmas gift. And that's pretty much it. That's what we do on the Saturday before Christmas Eve.
One of the traditions that I have come to really appreciate in the Christmas season is a very new tradition within the last 5 or 6 years, I would say. And it came about as I soon found out that on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, I was here in New York, while my family was still in Nashville. And so in the past, whereas we'd spend Christmas Eve together, we'd open presents together on Christmas morning, I am here and they are still there. But what that means is that our tradition has changed. Now, instead of on Christmas Day, we'll often share gifts and open the stockings and share a meal somewhere around December 28th or December 29th, whenever I'm able to make it to Tennessee and when they are able to gather. But what I have found is that the tradition is not about a certain time or a certain day of the year, but rather the tradition is more about who is there, of what the tradition brings together. And so I know that many of you may have traditions that have been broken, traditions that you are not doing anymore. But what that does, it offers space for new traditions to take root, new traditions that speak to where you are, that meet your needs, and show you something about the Christmas season that you may have missed in the past. And so, my friends, in this season, as we celebrate the birth of Christ, may you always be looking to where these traditions, where the spirit of Christmas is being born, even if it's not how you expect it, when you expect it, or if it looks completely different than it has in the past. Merry Christmas.